Welcome back to Financial Times with Ted. um, Doing a second live real quick because just talked to a friend and they were actually just getting and started investing. They were there asking my advice. They were like, "What if I want to get paid every day?" And I was like, that's a good question. I can help you out with that." So I wasn't able to find a Monday payer right off the bat, but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, he said, what would it take to make, $10 a day in dividends? And I said, well, keep in mind dividends fluctuate. So you got to bear that in mind. There is risk when it comes to investing in dividends. But I looked up these four dividends: NVYY, TSII, ULTY, and RBLY. All different groups, all different payer dates. When I say different groups, it's different companies. Different companies run different high yield options. So this is the quickest way to make $10 a day. There's no such thing as a get rich quick scheme because dividends can fluctuate. They can go up, they can go down. But based on the average over the last 9 to 12 weeks of dividend payouts, this is how much you would have to invest to make $10 a day. Okay. So NVYY, you'd have to invest $473.10. TSYY, $783.56. ULTY, $652.80, and RBLY. You can look these stocks up as to what they represent. The first one, NVYY, plays options on NVIDIA. The second one, TSII, plays options on Tesla. ULTY is a massive hedge fund option play, high yield fund. And RBLY is based off of Roblox, option plays on Roblox. So you don't play the options, you buy the stock. The stock fund plays the options and pays you a dividend. As of today, as of 3/17, understand the dividends can change and fluctuate. This will get you $10 a day, Tuesday to Friday, or $40 a week, which would be $160 a month, or on average right now, as of St. Patty's Day, happy St. Patty's Day, $1,920 a year, with a total of $2,638 invested. So that's a good return on your money. So just keep in mind, when you do buy these funds, the fund itself can fluctuate. So just keep that in mind. The fund itself can drop. The fund itself can go up. It's the stock market. Invest with caution. This is not financial advice. This is just experience. I own all four of these stocks, but this is the quickest way to make $10 a day. So if you wanted to take your tax return, that's $3,000, and put it into four stocks. Here's four of them for you that you can put, and immediately you'll start averaging roughly $10 a day, or $10 a week on each stock, which would pay you Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So that way you'll have money coming in every day. Now, if you want to reinvest it into the stock, feel free, or you can take that $40 a week and buy another stock. Now you've got four stocks paying. Take that $40 a week for the next 4 months, and on average, and buy another stock. Now you've got five stocks, and then take that money, buy another one for another 6 weeks. Then you got six stocks. Next thing you know, you got the snowball effect rolling. Next thing you know, you've got 15 dividend stocks shelling out money. And you might say, well, Ted, why don't I just put my money in NVYY? Because it seems to be the best return. Because if you look at it, all you have to do is buy 30 shares, right? And 30 shares are only worth $473. So per percentages and yields, yeah, NVYY would be your best bet. It's the best returning dividend in this group. But you ever hear the term, don't put all your eggs in one basket? That's the key. That's why I did not say just dump it all into NVYY. Because if you did, you could make more. Yeah, 100%. I mean, if you wanted to, buy these four stocks and then take the $40 a week and buy more NVYY for 6 weeks. And then, move on from there. There's a million ways to, quote unquote, skin the cat. You know what I mean? The old saying, there's more than one way to invest in the stock market. So dividends are the way to retire comfortably, possibly even retire early. This is just personal advice. This is my experience. So by all means, do your own research, but I hope this helps. If you want me to see me do more of these, break a couple stocks down, like, hey, what if I did this? What if I did that? Let me know. Comment below and hit that subscribe button, and we'll go through it step by step. You have a good one. Happy St. Patty's Day. Hope you're making that